Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Rewind, and yeah, so today I'm basically going to be talking about my thoughts on Infinite Warfare and COD 4 Remastered as well. Don't get me wrong, they are going to be great, and I'm just going to basically express my feelings on both games that are going to be coming out. Now, the first thing that I think is wrong about just the two games is you're not allowed to buy them separately. You're allowed to buy Infinite Warfare separately, but you have to pre-order the deluxe edition or whatever you call it to actually get COD 4 Remastered, which is really annoying for a lot of people because a lot of people don't really want that. But the only reason they're doing that, and this is my opinion, nobody else's, that basically they know that the sales aren't going to be high at all. It's like, why would they make a game like that? Yeah, they're already in the cycle, but they were 2 years into the cycle when we all said, oh no, Black Ops 3 is awful, Advanced Warfare is awful, we want to go back. They can't just produce a game in a year. That's stupid. But yeah, so it's kind of weird. But my thoughts are that if it wasn't Call of Duty, if Infinite Warfare wasn't Call of Duty, then a lot of people would like it, and that's what I'm gonna say basically. Because when you think about it, Call of Duty is now not Call of Duty. It's a completely different game. It's more like Destiny mixed with like Halo, just all the futuristic games like Killzone and all that just mixed in there now. And also, I don't really want to bring Battlefield into it too much, but Battlefield 1 seems to be doing a lot better, and now that Infinite Warfare's reached over 3 million dislikes, it's just proves how much that we don't want like futuristic games. Now, I don't know about Sledgehammer, what they're going to do for the next Call of Duty, but yeah, I don't really want to get into that too much because it's kind of going off topic, and I know that I will just go completely off topic. So yeah, back to Infinite Warfare. Again, if it was just renamed a different game, a lot of people like it, and we brought back the old Call of Duty, that'd be great. A lot of people are really excited for COD 4 Remastered. I am as well, but I don't know if I'll be getting it at all, just because I don't really want to buy Infinite Warfare, and I'm not really going to use it. So what I'm going to do is just go on eBay or something like that when the games come out and just buy COD 4 on there. Because there's bound to be like a site or something that's going to be selling it. So that'll be pretty good. So yeah, I want to talk about COD 4 Remastered, and a lot of people have been pointing out a lot of stuff on the screenshots which aren't right. Same on the trailer and all that. But what do you expect them to do? Just a complete remake? That's what it's supposed to be, but it's going to be very, very similar. Let's just say that, but it's not going to be exactly the same. Obviously, they just said that it would be just the textures improved and all that, but it's just kind of different. It seems different, but it seems the same, and a lot of people are just really worried about the future of Call of Duty. And I just said earlier that I won't get into the Battlefield 1 kind of scenario, but it does look a lot better game. Let's just say that. And yeah, so now I'm going to be talking about Sledgehammer's next game, and I'll only talk about it for a little bit because it is very kind of off topic, if you know what I mean. But Sledgehammer's next game is probably Advanced Warfare 2. That's probably what they were making about a few, maybe even weeks after Advanced Warfare came out, because a lot of people liked Advanced Warfare and a lot of people hated Ghost, so they were like, oh, we need a change. But really what the Call of Duty, just Activision and all that, didn't realise was we just wanted a change in like more stuff, just to keep on refreshing the games, not a complete change like this. It's just awful, to be honest. It's really ruined the franchise. If you look back at COD 4, MW2, Black Ops 1, they were really the best days where most people played it. Now, I've been playing Black Ops 2 for years and years and years, but I've been playing it recently, and I've had so much more fun than I've on Black Ops 2 than on Black Ops 3 Advanced Warfare. And to be honest, I know a lot of people are going to hate me for this, but I don't mind Ghosts, and to be honest, I don't think a lot of people hate Ghosts. They're just like, don't play it, because a lot of people don't really like it. It's like, there's something that's triggered it off. I don't know what it is, but there are a lot of bad things about Ghosts, but then there's a lot of good things, Boots on the ground is like a really, really good thing about Call of Duty Ghosts, and I think that's what the Call of Duty community, we were hating on Ghosts, so we were like, oh, we really need a change, this is awful. So obviously Call of Duty, just Activision as a whole, they thought, well, they don't like this game, what else could we do? We need to change it really, really quickly. So obviously they came out with Advanced Warfare. Everyone liked that at the start. Well, most people liked that. It was one of the worst selling games. I think it's actually the worst selling game ever in Call of Duty. I don't know. Don't quote me on that or anything, but I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what they thought. But then obviously Treyarch, I think Activision probably forced Treyarch to make Black Ops 3. But why did they call it Black Ops 3? Why? Just tell me one reason. There's nothing that kind of compares to Black Ops 2. Like, the campaign's completely different characters and everything. Zombies storyline is similar because it's the same, pretty much the same as World at War. But it's just weird. Like, why would they call it that? But I'm not gonna get too off topic again. But so the next Call of Duty, hopefully, not Infinite Warfare. I'm not talking about Infinite Warfare anymore because I don't know. But I'm hoping that the next Sledgehammer game will be Boots on the Ground, and a lot of people are hoping that as well. And I'm hopefully looking for a MW2 remaster, and a lot of people are as well. But to be honest, all these remastered games, there's one thing that I want to say about them, and that is that the remastered games are not going to have as much content as the other ones, like the ones before. That's what a lot of people hate, and a lot of people are looking at that and thinking, well, yeah, you're actually right, and yeah, it's kind of shady in a way, and it's just, I don't know if they're gonna add DLC, maybe a bit more maps to refresh it and all that, but this year they've tried really hard to have another Boots on the Ground, because I've seen a lot of people hate it, but I'm not sure that Activision are really gonna listen, because of all the supply drop scenario and all that. A lot of people hate them now, and a lot of people want them gone, and I understand why they do, because all they want is money. All they see in their eyes is money at the moment, and I'm not afraid to say that. But it's just all this supply drop stuff. It was in Advanced Warfare, became slightly pay to win. But a lot of YouTubers have been covering that Black Ops 3 isn't pay to win. And if what guns are there that came out? Maybe the FAMAS, the FAFAR, or whatever you call it in Black Ops 3. If that was already in the game, would you see that as OP? Slightly, yeah. I've got to say that. But then if the Man O' War came out as a DLC gun, very easy to use, very slow fire rate, high damage, a lot of people would just go mental over it. just because it's a really, really good gun. If you see where I'm coming from. But yeah, so the game is slightly pay to win. Let's just say that it's not all pay to win, but the shadow claw, the crossbow, one shot just across the map anywhere. That's crazy. That is just crazy. One shot anywhere. That is slightly pay to win to me, and I picked up these guns. I went on, what was it, like, I don't know even what I went on, but it was amazing. I must play that gameplay soon because it was just incredible. But I have got the FAMAS, and it's not a bad gun, but I prefer the KN because the FAMAS just feels odd. A lot of people saying it feels like Black Ops 1, but it really doesn't, and I'm really sad to say that because they were trying to bring stuff back, and they're trying to bring stuff back, but there's one more thing that I want to get into, and there's loads more that I can cover. I can make a second video if this video gets a lot of support, and if a few people want me to make a second video on this. But there's one thing that I forgot to talk about, and that is the Battlefield 1, and you got to remember that all the time when you see comparisons like versus Battlefield 1 and COD and loads of other games like, what is it, CSGO. Battlefield 1 is meant to be a war simulator. Call of Duty is kind of like a arcade style, and CSGO is kind of in between, but you kind of got to be a bit more tactical with CSGO, and that's what a lot of people don't really realise is that they are free first-person shooters, let's put it that way, but then they are completely different because they choose just different styles of play, let's put it that way. So the next time you see someone comparing them, yeah, it can be compared as an FPS, and obviously Battlefield 1, yeah, stunning graphics, amazing. I'm not hating on Battlefield, I actually love Battlefield. I love Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline. It wasn't the best game, but yeah, you just got to remember that next time you look at them. And I'm not hating on any games whatsoever. I don't do that at all. But you just got to remember. That's all. But yeah, so if you want me to do a part 2, I don't know will, and I don't even know why I had GTA gameplay in the background of this. It's like been on for half the time. It doesn't really fit well with the theme, but that's another game as well, isn't it? Like, GTA is completely different to like Call of Duty and all that, although it does have like FPS in it now, kind of. It's a different game, and when people compare them, it's kind of, it's not stupid, but you know, it's just, yeah, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for watching, and if you want me to do a part 2, I promise I will do a part 2 for you guys, and if I get enough support on this video. But yeah, it's been your boy Rewind. That sounds so cringy, but yeah, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.